Hello magazine lovers. Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about Yagmur Yüksel's shocking claim. Before we move into the video, please subscribe to my channel. The Turkish entertainment scene, a glittering tapestry of passion and drama, thrives on the kind of revelations that make headlines and break hearts. Yagmur Yüksel, the luminous actress whose beauty and talent have enchanted audiences, has just ignited a firestorm with a claim that cuts like a knife. Barış Baktaş, the magnetic actor whose soulful performances and intense charisma have made him a star, has been flirting with her friend. This accusation, layered with betrayal and intrigue, comes at a time when the saga of Yagmur and Barış is already a roller coaster of emotions, marked by his recent divorce and the mysterious gift Yagmur gave him to commemorate it. Now, with this new twist, their story takes on a darker, more complex shade, one that raises questions about loyalty, desire, and the fragile bonds that tie two stars together. What prompted Yagmur's claim? Who is this friend, and what does this mean for the future of Yagmur Yüksel and Barış Baktaş? Let's dive into this intoxicating narrative, peeling back the layers of a story that feels like it was scripted for the screen but is all too real. Yagmur Yüksel is a vision of grace and fire, an actress whose presence commands attention. With her cascading dark hair, eyes that shimmer with unspoken stories, and a talent that shifts effortlessly from tender vulnerability to fierce intensity, she has become a cornerstone of Turkish television. Her roles, often imbued with emotional depth, have a way of pulling audiences into her world, making them feel every heartbeat, every tear. Off-screen, Yagmur is an enigma. A woman who can charm a crowd with a single smile yet keeps her heart closely guarded. Fans have long been captivated by her, dissecting every interview, every cryptic social media post, for glimpses into her soul. Her connection to Barış Baktaş, already a saga of epic proportions, has been the subject of endless speculation, from his declaration that he would divorce his wife for her to the mysterious gift she gave him post-divorce. Now, with this accusation of Barış flirting with her friend, Yagmur has once again thrust their story into the spotlight, casting herself as both accuser and wounded heart. Barış Baktaş, with his chiseled features, piercing gaze, and a voice that carries the weight of every emotion he portrays, is a force to be reckoned with. His performances, whether as a tortured hero, a passionate lover, or a man battling his own demons, have a rawness that feels almost too real, as if he's bearing his soul for the world to see. Off-screen, Barış is a man of contradictions, charming and approachable, yet fiercely private about his personal life. His recent divorce, a seismic shift in his world, was marked by his bold claim that he would leave his wife if Yagmur asked, followed by the revelation that Yagmur gifted him something to commemorate the end of his marriage. That gift, shrouded in mystery, seemed to hint at a deepening bond, a new chapter for two stars whose chemistry has always felt larger than life. But now, with Yagmur's accusation, Barış finds himself at the center of a scandal that threatens to unravel the narrative he so carefully crafted. The story of Yagmur and Barış is one that began with a spark on the set of a sprawling romantic drama, where their characters were entangled in a love story so intense it left audiences breathless. Their on-screen chemistry was electric, every glance and touch charged with a passion that seemed to transcend the script. Fans fell hard, flooding social media with clips and edits, declaring Barış and Yagmur the ultimate on-screen couple. But those who were their co-stars, crew members, the quiet observers of the set, saw something more. The way Barış's eyes lingered on Yagmur between takes, the way her laughter seemed to soften his edges, the way they moved in sync even when the cameras weren't rolling, it was a connection that felt real, undeniable. Whispers of late-night conversations, stolen moments at crowded events, and glances that carried the weight of unspoken promises only fueled the speculation that their bond was more than professional. Their story took a dramatic turn when Barış declared he would divorce his wife if Yagmur asked, a statement that sent shockwaves through the industry and painted him as a man consumed by love. The divorce that followed, marked by Yagmur's gift, seemed to suggest a new beginning, a chance for their connection to flourish free from the constraints of his marriage. Fans were divided, some saw it as a romantic triumph, others as a betrayal of vows, but all were captivated by the idea of Barış and Yagmur as a couple destined to be. Yet, Yagmar's latest claim, that Baris flirted with her friend, throws a wrench into this narrative, casting doubt on his devotion and raising questions about the nature of their bond. Who is this friend, and what exactly happened? Was it a harmless flirtation, a misunderstanding, or something more deliberate, a move that speaks to a restless heart? The accusation itself is a bombshell, but its implications are even more profound. Yagmur Yüksel is not one to make claims lightly. Her words carry weight, each one chosen with care. To accuse Baris of flirting with her friend is to draw a line in the sand, to call into question the trust that has underpinned their connection. The identity of the friend remains a mystery, but speculation is rampant. Is it another actress, someone from their shared circle in the industry? A childhood friend of Yagmar's, perhaps, whose closeness made the betrayal sting all the more? Or is it someone entirely outside their world, a figure whose anonymity only adds to the intrigue? Whatever the truth, the accusation suggests a fracture in the bond between Yagmar and Baris, a crack that threatens to widen with every whispered rumor. For Baris, this accusation is a challenge to his carefully curated image. He's always been a man who lets his actions speak louder than his words, but now those actions are under scrutiny. Did he flirt with Yagmar's friend, and if so, what drove him to it? Was it a moment of weakness, a lapse in judgment born of the chaos of his newly single life? Or is there more to the story, a misunderstanding, perhaps, or even a deliberate attempt to provoke Yagmar? Baris has remained silent in the face of the accusation, his usual reserve only fueling the speculation. Fans are desperate for his side of the story, for a glimpse into the heart of a man who seemed ready to give everything for Yagmar only to now be accused of betraying her trust. Yagmar's decision to go public with this claim is a bold move, one that speaks to the depth of her feelings. She's never been one to court drama for its own sake, which makes her accusation all the more striking. Is this a cry of hurt, a way to hold Baris accountable for a perceived betrayal? Or is it a calculated move, a way to distance herself from a relationship that has become too complicated, too consuming? Yagmar's heart is a mystery, but her words suggest a woman grappling with disappointment, with the realization that the man she thought she knew may not be who he seemed. The gift she gave Baris for his divorce, once seen as a symbol of their bond, now takes on a new light. Perhaps it was a gesture of closure rather than a promise of something more. The public's reaction has been nothing short of a frenzy. Fans of Baris and Yagmar, already invested in their saga, have taken to social media with a passion that borders on obsession. Baris would never betray Yagmar, some declare, while others rally behind her, proclaiming, Yagmar deserves better. The hashtag #BarisYagmar, once a beacon of romantic hope, now trends alongside #YagmarStrong, as fans dissect every detail of the accusation. Who is the friend? What did Baris do? Was it a fleeting moment, a playful exchange, or something more intentional? The tabloids are relentless, splashing the story across every headline, speculating about the identity of the friend and what it means for Baris and Yagmar's future. Some see this as the end of their story, a betrayal that shatters the dream of a love meant to be. Others hold out hope, believing that this is just another chapter in a saga that's far from over. The specter of Baris' divorce looms large over this narrative. His ex-wife, a private figure who stayed out of the spotlight, has been a silent presence in this story, her pain overshadowed by the drama of Baris and Yagmar. His earlier declaration, that he would leave her for Yagmar, already painted a picture of a marriage strained by his feelings for another woman. Now, with his divorce finalized and Yagmar's accusation in the air, one wonders what his ex-wife makes of this latest twist. Does she see it as vindication, proof that Baris' heart is too restless to be trusted? Or has she moved on, leaving him to navigate the consequences of his choices? Her absence from the narrative only deepens the mystery, leaving us to imagine the quiet strength of a woman who loved a man whose heart was elsewhere. For Yagmar, this accusation places her in a delicate position. To call out Baris so publicly is to invite scrutiny, to open herself up to questions about her own role in their story. Was she too quick to trust him, too eager to believe in the connection they shared? Or is this accusation a way to reclaim her power, to assert her worth in the face of a betrayal? Yagmar's history suggests a woman who values her independence, who navigates fame with a quiet strength. Her decision to speak out, to name Bariz's actions, speaks to a resolve that goes beyond mere drama. It's the act of a woman who refuses to let her heart be trifled with. If there are any celebrities you would like to know about and follow current developments, please indicate in the comments. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you in the next videos. Goodbye.